It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Charlotte Hornets. Checking out the Hornets, the game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. You know, he's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Hornets coming to town, hoping to notch one here in this one-game road trip. Well, it's been an improvement this year over last season. They made a lot of adjustments, and happy to see that they translate into some tangible results.
And they can put themselves into a great position in the season series by winning tonight. They've won the first one, 2 to go after this, so they'd be assured of at least a split.
You know, Greg, if they win the first 2 games of the series, they're not looking for a split. I mean, at that point, they're thinking about a sweep. They can take the next step toward that tonight.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Charlotte, Freak in at the 4 spot. Lee out there with Kemba Walker. Then there's Batum, and it's Jefferson in at the 5 spot. There's a screen by Moni Yunus. It's Jackson with the drive. Here's Caldwell Pope. Connects from 3-point range. Caldwell Pope's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Pistons. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to New York.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me, more so, it was the shot selection on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
You know, Greg, sometimes you're able to shoot your way out of a slump, but they just kept making things worse. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And the Pistons with possession here. Following the bucket by the Hornets. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Walker against Jackson. Rebound, Detroit. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And, guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. And they just kept coming at him wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
Now here's Lee. His last outing, he had 8 points.
He's yours.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Drummond with a screen on Walker. Jackson drives in. Johnson wide open. He fires. The three-pointer no good. And the Hornets with possession here. They trail by 1. Freak with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Freak dishes to Jefferson. Down low. And Freak throws it down.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
Outside Jackson. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Drummond.
That's what we came to see. Aggressive, assertive basketball.
He just threw that one down with as much strength as he could muster.
Just flat out angry.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Detroit's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's Jackson with the drive, and the layup's good off the glass. Jackson's got his first basket of the night.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Walker the pass to Freak. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Pistons leading by 3. Here's Caldwell Pope. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside, Walker shoots off the screen, and Nicholas Batum the bucket on the assist by Walker.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Jackson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Johnson kicks to Drummond. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. First trip to the line for him here.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the stripe. He's got to put it behind him, and I know he'd like to immediate. And you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season,